Hi everyone, welcome to the new video. How can you install Jupyter Notebook? But why do we need Jupyter Notebook, right? So Jupyter Notebook is used for basically data science program, and if you want to do some of the Python projects as well. So today I will show you how can you install Jupyter Notebook in your local system. First, let's have a look at what is Jupyter Notebook. So the Jupyter Notebook is an open source web application that allows to create and share documents that contain live code, equation, visualization, and explanatory text. Uses include data cleaning, transformation, numerical simulation, statistical modeling, machine learning, and much more. So basically, Jupyter Notebook is a package, you can say, where you can do anything that is required in data science, or the languages are actually supported by Jupyter, that is R and Python, right? So if you want to go for data cleaning, data processing, or if you have a huge amount of data, that is also can be solved using Jupyter Notebook. You can clean your data, you can transform your data, and if you want to do some of the numerical computation on your data, that is also can be done. And if you want to use some of the predefined machine learning techniques or algorithms, that also you can do using Jupyter Notebook. Now let's have a look at the popular IDE of Anaconda. So if you want to install Anaconda, you need to go to their official website. So what is Anaconda and how Anaconda is related to Jupyter Notebook? So let's have a look at what is Anaconda. So Anaconda is also a navigator, is a desktop graphical user interface, that is short we know GUI, that included Anaconda distribution that allows user to launch application and manage Conda packets, environments, and channel without using command line commands. So basically what you can do, you can just, if you want to install some of the packages using pip, you can actually directly install those packages. I will show you how can you do that. Now let's have a look at what are the tools we have in Anaconda. We have PyCharm, that is also one of the most used Python IDE, that is integrated development environment. We have Jupyter Lab, we have Notebook, we have Spider, and many more. Now let's have a look at how can you install Python. Before start with Anaconda, be sure that your system has Python. If your system does not have Python, then it will not support any IDE. So before start with any IDE, be sure that you have Python installed in your system. And I will show you how can you install Python and how can you install Anaconda as well. Now let's have a look at some Python libraries. But before start with Python libraries, how can you install Python libraries on Jupyter Notebook? Let's go to the website and let's check how can you install that. So just open a new tab and just write anaconda.com/download and you will directly go to their download page. Let me just do that. Yes, you can see I have entered the Anaconda web page, and here you will get some of the options like products, pricing, solution, resources, blog, and company, right? So this pricing is basically for the commercial use, if you want to use Anaconda for the commercial purpose. But if you don't want to use for the commercial purpose, then it is free of cost and it is open source. You can see we have, this is the open source, this is the Conda packages we have, and manage environment. So these are the extra features we get when we go for Anaconda. Now I will show you how can you download that. You will get a sign over here that is known as download, right? Just click on that. You will directly go to what system you have. For my case, I have Windows, but if you have Mac OS or Linux, that is also possible. You can see there are the option we have for Anaconda. So my system is 64-bit. According to your system, maybe your system can be 32-bit or 62-bit, right? So in that case, according to your system configuration, please download that. You can see I got a pop-up. I'm just going to close it. You can see it already start downloading. So I will wait for a few minutes to download these things, and then we will start installing the process. It's a quite big file. Maybe for that it's getting a lot time. So yeah, it's showing 4 to 5 minutes. So let's see how much time it will take, and after installing .exe file, we will start installing Anaconda in our system. Okay, so the .exe file is downloaded. Now what you need to do, just click on that and double click on that and you will get the pop-up. So now I will go to downloads, and from there you can see I have already downloaded the .exe file. Now what I need to do, I want to click on this and I will start the installing process. So yeah, it's showing. You can see I got the first pop-up where they are showing that welcome to Anaconda 2020.02. That is their version, and this is for 64 bits, and it is recommended that you close all the applications before starting setup. This is actually recommended before you start any installing process. Okay, and then let's go to next. Okay, so there is a agreement that you need to actually, the software agreement that you need to actually agree that. So I agree, and there you will get a two option. One is all user requires admin privilege and one is just me. So basically we are not going to use this for a commercial purpose, so I'm going to use just me option. There it's get the destination folder. So if you want to change the destination folder, you can do that. So anyway, you will go and make a new folder, that will be fine. But for my cases, it's going for that will go for user and then my name Sampriti, and then there will be a folder for Anaconda. That next, fine. So this location is not empty because I have already installed previously. So if you want to make a new folder, I'm going to make a new folder and I'm going to write Anaconda, right? And then open. Right, so this will go to under Sampriti and there is a folder I have already created, that is Anaconda. Then next. Now I'm going to install the process. So there are two options. You can see that add Anaconda 3 to my path environment variable. I don't want that. And this is register Anaconda 3 as my default Python 3.7. So I want the Python 3.7 version. Now I need to click on install and automatically it will start installing. And if you want to see all the details that what are the actually, you can see that scikit-learn, Seaborn, this is already pre-installed library we get when we go for Anaconda, right? So it will take a little bit of time to get install all the packages. So there are lots of package. For stats model we have a package, for SciPy we have a package, right? For Dask we have, so it will take a little time to get installed. So we will wait for that time. So you can see my installation process is complete, right? So all the PowerShell, Conda install, everything is already installed. Now what we need to do, we just need to click on the next. So yes, you can see this is the PyCharm is also there in Anaconda, right? Now what we need to do, we need to just go on finish. But one thing, be sure that you have ticked down to Anaconda individual edition trial and learn more about Anaconda. Right, so you can see they have given that thank you for installing Anaconda individual edition, and there are some useful tips you can get after installing the process. Now I will click on the finish. Yes, so you can see they are going to give their product documentation, starter video, training, supports and all. Now what we need to do, I just need to go to our taskbar and I need to check that my Anaconda is there or not. You can see I have Anaconda prompt. So you can see I got some of the Anaconda, that spider is there for Anaconda, and whatever I have, like you can see I have the Anaconda prompt as well. So now what we need to do, we need to just search for Jupyter Notebook. So you can see I have searched for Jupyter Notebook and it's already there. I need to click on that and the Jupyter Notebook will be open in the browser. So let's see. Yes. So opening Jupyter Notebook. This is how actually you need to install your Jupyter Notebook through Anaconda. Now what I need to do, I need to go for new. Okay. New and Python 3. The version of Python is 3. So Python 3. Now your notebook will be created. So you can see my notebook is created. Now if you want to rename your notebook, so you need to click on that and you will get this part, this pop-up. So what I need to, maybe this is a demo notebook for me, demo 1, and this then rename, right? And if you want to install some of the libraries in your Jupyter Notebook, then what you need to do, pip install. Then suppose I want to install NumPy. So NumPy and Pandas are popular libraries of Python for data manipulation, right? So let's see. So this is one of the best part of the Jupyter Notebook, that if you want to install any library, that can be done using pip commands, right? So you can see this is already saying the requirement is already satisfied. Or if I want to install pandas. So pandas is also requirement already satisfied. So this is how actually you can use Jupyter Notebook, and you can do your coding using Jupyter Notebook. And basically Jupyter Notebook is for them who has just started their career in data science domain, or some of them who actually wants to learn about data science domain. So you will get all the thing in one place, right? So this is how Anaconda and Jupyter is one of the most used data science toolkit. Thank you guys. Thank you so much for watching the video. And if you want to learn more about this topics, this data science part, please go to Great Learning Academy platform, where you will get almost 80 plus free courses, and after complete your course you can claim your certificate as well. And if you want to do these courses on your mobile application, that is also possible using Great Learning app. And please subscribe Great Learning channel to get more updates for more advanced topics. Thank you so much.